Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a deep breath because what I'm about to say might challenge everything you've been told. Stop looking for work. That's right, don't look for work. Instead, focus on becoming someone whose value is undeniable, someone who creates opportunities rather than chasing them. Most people go through life waiting for someone to hand them a job, a title, a paycheck. They hop from listing to listing, hoping for a break. But I need you to hear this. You were not born to beg for opportunities. You were born to create them. Work is not something you look for. It's something you create by becoming irreplaceable. The question is, how do you do that? Let me break it down. The world rewards those who are exceptional at what they do. If you want to stop chasing work, you've got to invest in yourself. Study, practice, fail, and get back up. Whether you're an artist, an entrepreneur, or a teacher, be so good they can't ignore you. When you're exceptional, opportunities chase you. Think about it. When's the last time you truly poured yourself into mastering a skill? Not dabbling, not trying, mastering. The minute you commit to being extraordinary, people will notice. Mastery is what separates the exceptional from the average, the leaders from the followers. It's what makes someone stand out in a world where mediocrity has become the norm. When you commit to mastering your craft, you are telling the world that you will not settle for good enough. You are saying that your potential deserves full exploration. Mastery isn't achieved overnight. It's the result of deliberate practice, countless hours of focus, and a refusal to give up when things get tough. Most people dabble in their skills. They pick up a hobby, try a task, or learn something new just enough to get by, but they never push themselves past their comfort zones. True mastery starts when you decide to leave comfort behind. It's about understanding that frustration, failure, and fatigue are not signs of weakness, but indicators that you're growing. It's about honing your talent to the point where it becomes second nature, where excellence feels effortless, even though it's the result of rigorous effort. Mastery demands discipline. It asks you to show up when you don't feel like it, to practice when you're not in the mood, and to push through challenges when quitting feels easier. There will be days when progress feels slow, when results don't meet your expectations, and when self-doubt creeps in. On those days, mastery requires that you focus not on immediate gratification, but on long-term gains. The rewards may not come tomorrow, next week, or even next year, but they are guaranteed if you keep showing up. To master a craft, you must become a student of your field, study the best in the game, read books, watch tutorials, and absorb knowledge from every credible source you can find. Analyze how the masters became who they are, and figure out what principles you can apply to your journey. But don't stop at studying. Practice consistently and with intention. Practice doesn't make perfect. Pay attention to the details, refine your methods, and remain committed to improvement. Mistakes are inevitable on the path to mastery. Instead of avoiding them, learn to welcome them as opportunities to improve. Every mistake contains a lesson. It's not about how many times you fall, it's about how many times you get back up. The more you lean into challenges, the more skilled and resilient you become. Mastery comes from turning your weaknesses into strengths and using setbacks as a springboard to success. Mastery also requires a growth mindset. You have to believe that your abilities are not fixed, that you can improve through effort and learning. When you embrace the belief that you are capable of growth, you approach challenges with curiosity rather than fear. You stop seeing failure as a threat and start seeing it as a teacher. This mindset enables you to persist in the face of obstacles, stay motivated during difficult times, and continuously strive for excellence. Consistency is your greatest ally on the path to mastery. Showing up every single day, even when progress seems invisible, creates momentum. The small actions you take repeatedly over time compound into significant results. Success isn't built on occasional bursts of effort. It's the outcome of sustained dedication. Your willingness to stay the course, even when results aren't immediately evident, is what separates you from those who give up too soon. To truly master your craft, you must also develop self-awareness. Understand your strengths, weaknesses, and unique abilities. Identify the areas where you excel and double down on them, while also addressing the areas where improvement is needed. Self-awareness allows you to focus your efforts where they will have the most impact and helps you avoid the distractions that can pull you away from your goals. Seek feedback from others who are more experienced or have a fresh perspective. Honest feedback is a gift that can help you improve more quickly than going it alone. Surround yourself with mentors, coaches, or peers who will push you to be better and hold you accountable to your highest potential. Sometimes others can see what you might miss, and their insights can accelerate your growth. Sacrifice is a natural part of mastery. You might have to give up leisure time, social outings, or even financial comforts to focus on developing your craft. It's not about deprivation, it's about prioritization. When you align your actions with your goals, you begin to understand the value of saying no to distractions so you can say yes to opportunities for growth. Mastery demands that you protect your energy and dedicate it to what truly matters. Passion fuels mastery, but discipline sustains it. Passion gets you excited to start, but discipline keeps you going when that excitement fades. You won't always feel motivated, but you can always choose to be disciplined. Mastery comes when you turn your craft into a non-negotiable part of your daily life, something you work on regardless of how you feel. It's about committing to excellence as a way of life, not just a temporary pursuit. Patience is another critical element of mastery. In a world of instant gratification, mastery is a reminder that some things take time, real time. Greatness doesn't come in a hurry. You can't rush the process. You can only trust it. Growth happens gradually, often without you even realizing it, until one day you look back and see how far you've come. When you're patient, you give yourself the space to grow at your own pace and develop skills that are lasting and meaningful. Mastery also means taking ownership of your development. No one else can make you master your craft. Your mentor, teacher, or boss can guide you, but they can't do the work for you. You have to take responsibility for your journey and make the decision to prioritize your growth. Every day you have a choice to make excuses or to make progress. The only person who can decide to take that step forward is you. Growth often requires stepping outside of your comfort zone. To master your craft, you must be willing to do the hard, uncomfortable things that others avoid. Embrace challenges that stretch your abilities, tackle projects that seem intimidating, and place yourself in situations where you can learn and grow. The comfort zone is where progress goes to die. Mastery lives on the edge, in the place where you feel challenged, yet capable. Becoming exceptional also involves setting clear goals and breaking them down into actionable steps. Big goals can feel overwhelming, but when you break them into smaller, manageable tasks, you create a roadmap for progress. Focus on the next step in front of you while keeping your ultimate destination in mind. Consistently achieve those smaller milestones, and over time, you'll accomplish what once felt impossible. Focusing on solutions instead of problems is a mindset that transforms how you approach challenges, opportunities, and even life itself. Too many people get stuck in cycles of negativity, spending time and energy talking about what's wrong instead of thinking about how to make things right. Complaining about problems doesn't solve them. It only reinforces a sense of helplessness. Shifting your perspective towards solutions empowers you to take control and drive outcomes that align with your goals. It's about changing the way you think, act, and respond in the face of adversity. Every situation comes with challenges, but there are always answers waiting to be discovered. The difference between success and failure often lies in your ability to spot the opportunity hidden within the problem. To focus on solutions means to train your mind to move beyond the immediate frustrations and look for actionable steps forward. It's not about ignoring the problem or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about refusing to let the problem define you. Instead, you define the path forward by identifying the actions that will move you closer to resolution. When you face a challenge, it's easy to get caught up in the emotions it triggers: anger, fear, frustration, or even apathy. But those emotions, if not managed, can cloud your judgment and prevent you from thinking clearly. To focus on solutions, you have to learn to step back and approach the situation with a sense of curiosity rather than judgment. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What is the best way forward from here? These questions shift your brain from a state of reactivity to one of creativity, allowing you to start formulating strategies rather than simply reacting to the situation. The ability to focus on solutions also requires a certain level of self-awareness. You need to understand your triggers, your tendencies, and how you typically respond under pressure. Once you recognize those patterns, you can start to make conscious choices about how you handle challenges. It's easy to blame external circumstances or other people for what's going wrong, but doing so only shifts your focus further away from finding solutions. Ownership is a critical part of the process. When you take responsibility for your role in a situation, you position yourself to take the necessary steps to change it. Problem solving is a skill that gets better with practice. Each time you focus on solutions, you're rewiring your brain to prioritize critical thinking and creativity over negativity and defeat. This shift doesn't happen overnight, but the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. Solutions rarely present themselves immediately, and that's okay. Often you'll need to brainstorm, experiment, and adapt along the way. What matters is that you stay committed to moving forward rather than getting stuck in a mindset of defeat. When you train yourself to focus on solutions, you also start to see the bigger picture more clearly. Problems often feel overwhelming because we zoom in too much and focus only on the issue at hand. By stepping back and considering the broader context, you can identify options you might not have considered before. You start to see connections between seemingly unrelated factors and recognize opportunities where others might only see obstacles. This shift in perspective is what separates great problem solvers from those who only dwell on the negative. Focusing on solutions also involves creativity. Rarely is the most obvious answer the best one. When faced with a challenge, allow yourself to brainstorm freely, even if your initial ideas seem unconventional. Don't judge the solutions as they come to you. Simply write them down and then analyze their feasibility later. Often, creative thinking opens up paths you didn't realize were available. The willingness to think differently and try new approaches is what sets apart those who innovate from those who stagnate. Collaboration is another powerful tool and solution for thinking. While you may be able to handle many challenges on your own, there's immense value in seeking input from others. Different perspectives can bring fresh ideas and approaches you may not have considered. Collaboration doesn't mean giving up control or relying on others to solve the problem for you. It means pooling resources and leveraging diverse strengths to achieve a common goal. When you work together toward a solution, the process often becomes more efficient and the outcome more effective. Another critical component of focusing on solutions is adaptability. Not every solution you try will work perfectly, and that's okay. The important thing is to remain flexible and willing to pivot when necessary. Adaptability ensures that you don't give up at the first sign of failure, but instead use it as an opportunity to learn and refine your approach. Each attempt brings you closer to the right solution, as long as you're open to adjusting your strategy along the way. Focusing on solutions also strengthens your leadership skills. People gravitate toward those who remain calm under pressure and who can confidently navigate challenges. When you consistently demonstrate the ability to shift focus from problems to solutions, you earn the trust and respect of those around you. Whether in a professional setting within your family or among your friends, you become the person others look to when situations get tough. This not only enhances your influence, but also increases your impact on the people and projects you're involved in. A solution frame and mindset also improves your relationships. When conflicts arise, it's easy to get stuck in a cycle of blame and defensiveness. But if you approach the situation with the intention of finding a resolution, the dynamic shifts. Instead of seeing the other person as an adversary, you view them as a partner in solving the problem. This change in perspective fosters collaboration and mutual respect, helping to strengthen the relationship over time. Your mindset plays a crucial role in focusing on solutions. What you believe about yourself, your capabilities, and the challenges you face will shape your ability to solve problems. If you approach a situation with the belief that a solution is always possible, you're far more likely to find one. But if you allow doubts to dominate your thoughts, you may give up before you even begin. Cultivating a positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring the difficulty of the challenge. It means believing in your ability to rise above it. Time management is another factor in solution-focused thinking. Problems often feel larger than they are because we let them linger in our minds without taking action. By setting aside dedicated time to address a challenge, you create the mental space needed to focus on potential solutions. Whether it's brainstorming ideas, researching options, or implementing changes, giving the problem your full attention for a specific period can make a significant difference in your ability to resolve it. Taking action is the final piece of the puzzle. No matter how great your ideas are, they won't make a difference if you don't put them into motion. Execution is what transforms thoughts into results. It's okay to start small. Even the tiniest step forward is better than standing still. Each action you take builds momentum and brings you closer to your desired outcome. Progress might be slow at first, but it compounds over time as long as you stay consistent in your efforts. Creating your own platform is an empowering way to take control of your life, your career, and your future. Instead of waiting for someone to grant you permission or offer you a seat at the table, you take the initiative to build your own foundation, your own opportunities, and your own path to success. The process begins with a mindset shift, a decision to stop relying on external validation and to instead believe in your capacity to create something valuable. This requires not only vision, but also courage, dedication, and consistent action. The world is full of people who wait. They wait for opportunities to knock on their door, wait for someone else to recognize their talents, or wait for circumstances to align perfectly. This mindset is limiting because it places the power outside of your control. When you build your own platform, you take that power back. You become the architect of your own opportunities and you dictate the trajectory of your life. It's not about rejecting collaboration or assistance from others. It's about refusing to be completely dependent on those factors for your success. Your platform begins with clarity about who you are and what you want to achieve. Before you can build anything, you need a clear understanding of your strengths, your passions, and the value you want to offer to the world. This self-awareness serves as the foundation for everything that follows. It allows you to define your niche, identify your audience, and craft a message or product that resonates deeply. The more specific and authentic you are, the more likely you are to attract the right people and opportunities to your platform. Building your platform is not about instant success or overnight results. It's about laying brick after brick with intention, patience, and consistency. It requires a long-term vision and the willingness to put in the work even when progress seems slow. Too often, people give up before they've given their efforts a chance to gain momentum. But every successful platform is built through persistence. Each small step, each lesson learned, and each connection made contributes to the larger structure. One of the first steps to creating your platform is identifying the unique value you bring to the table. This might be a skill, a talent, a perspective, or a solution to a problem. Whatever it is, it needs to be something you can offer that sets you apart from the crowd. The world doesn't need more generic voices or copycat efforts. It needs originality, authenticity, and innovation. When you lean into what makes you unique, you create a platform that stands out in a sea of sameness. Once you've identified your value, the next step is to share it with the world. This might mean creating content, offering services, or developing products that reflect your expertise and passion. The medium you choose, whether it's social media, a blog, a YouTube channel, a business, or something entirely different, should align with your strengths and interests. The key is to start where you are. With what you have, you don't need perfection to begin. You just need the willingness to take action. Consistency is critical when building your platform. People need to see you show up regularly to trust and value what you offer. Whether it's posting content, engaging with your audience, or refining your craft, consistency builds credibility. It demonstrates that you are serious about what you do and that you can be relied upon. This trust is the foundation of any successful platform, and it's earned over time through commitment and follow-through. Another essential aspect of building your platform is connecting with others. No platform exists in isolation. You need to build relationships with people who share your interests, align with your vision, or can benefit from what you offer. These connections are not about manipulation or transactional interactions. They are about genuine engagement and mutual value. When you focus on building authentic relationships, you create a network of support, collaboration, and growth. Your platform will inevitably evolve over time, and that's a good thing. As you learn, grow, and gain experience, you'll discover new opportunities, refine your focus, and adapt to changes in your industry or interest. Flexibility is key to sustaining your platform's relevance and effectiveness. It's important to remain open to feedback, to continually assess what's working and what isn't, and to embrace change as part of the process. This adaptability ensures that your platform stays strong and continues to provide value no matter what challenges arise. One of the most powerful aspects of creating your own platform is the sense of ownership it provides. When you build something from the ground up, you take pride in your work and feel a deep sense of accomplishment. This ownership also gives you the freedom to make decisions that align with your values and vision. You're not constrained by the expectations or limitations of others. You have the autonomy to create and operate on your terms. This freedom is both liberating and empowering. As you build your platform, it's crucial to maintain a focus on service. Your platform should not just be about advancing your goals, but also about making a positive impact on others. When you prioritize helping, educating, or inspiring your audience, you create a platform that resonates deeply and builds loyalty. People are drawn to those who genuinely care about providing value, and this focus on service creates a strong foundation for long-term success. Building a platform also requires resilience. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and times when progress feels slow. These challenges are a natural part of the process, and how you respond to them will determine your success. Resilience means staying committed to your vision even when things get difficult. It's about learning from failures, adapting to changes, and continuing to move forward no matter what. The most successful platforms are built by people who refuse to give up. Fear is another factor you must confront when building your platform. The fear of failure, rejection, or not being good enough can hold you back if you let it. But fear is not a stop sign. It's a signal that you're stepping out of your comfort zone and into growth. The key is to acknowledge the fear and take action anyway. The more you push past fear, the stronger and more confident you become. Creating your own platform is an act of empowerment. It's a decision to stop waiting for permission, recognition, or opportunities, and to instead create those opportunities for yourself. It's about taking ownership of your potential and believing in your ability to make a difference. This mindset not only transforms your own life, but also inspires others to take control of their journeys. When people see you building your platform, they are encouraged to do the same, creating a ripple effect of empowerment and growth. Radiating energy, passion, and purpose is one of the most magnetic qualities you can cultivate. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you show up in every moment of your life. People are drawn to individuals who exude a sense of vibrancy and authenticity, who seem to live with a clear sense of direction and enthusiasm for what they're doing. This kind of energy is contagious, lifting not only your own spirit, but also inspiring and empowering those around you. It sets you apart and opens doors to opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. The energy you project into the world starts from within. It's a reflection of your mindset, your beliefs, and the way you take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. When your internal state is strong and aligned, it becomes almost impossible not to radiate positivity and drive. On the flip side, if you neglect your well-being or allow negativity to dominate your thoughts, it's just as challenging to generate the kind of energy that inspires yourself or others. Living with passion begins with identifying what truly matters to you. Too many people go through life on autopilot, doing what they think they're supposed to do or following someone else's expectations. This lack of connection to what fuels them leaves them feeling drained, uninspired, and disconnected. To radiate passion, you need to uncover the things that ignite your soul, the activities or pursuits that make you lose track of time and fill you with a sense of purpose. Passion isn't always about grand gestures or lofty goals. It can be as simple as finding joy in the everyday moments or dedicating yourself to a cause you care about deeply. When you find that spark of passion, it fuels your actions in ways that nothing else can. Passion gives you the energy to work harder, the creativity to think outside the box, and the perseverance to overcome obstacles. It turns challenges into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones. Passion brings a sense of vitality to everything you do, making the journey itself as rewarding as the destination. When you approach life with this level of enthusiasm, people take notice. They see that you're not just going through the motions, you're genuinely invested in what you're doing. And that level of commitment is inspiring. Purpose is what ties your energy and passion together. It's the reason behind what you do, the bigger picture that gives your life meaning. Without purpose, even the most passionate efforts can feel directionless or hollow. Your purpose doesn't have to be something grandiose or world-changing. It just needs to be something deeply meaningful to you. It could be as simple as providing for your family, creating art that moves people, or building a legacy that inspires future generations. What matters is that it resonates with you and serves as a guiding light for your decisions and action. When you live with purpose, you approach life differently. You become intentional about how you spend your time and energy, focusing on activities and goals that align with your deeper values. This sense of alignment brings clarity and focus, helping you to prioritize what truly matters and let go of distractions. It's not about perfection or always getting it right. It's about having a clear sense of direction and adjusting your course when needed. Purpose gives you resilience in the face of challenges because it reminds you why you started in the first place. One of the most powerful aspects of radiating energy, passion, and purpose is its ability to uplift and inspire others. People naturally gravitate toward those who exude positivity and a sense of direction. Your energy can set the tone for the people and situations around you. When you walk into a room with confidence and enthusiasm, it changes the dynamic. It encourages others to match your energy, creating a ripple effect that can transform a workplace, a community, or even a family. This ability to influence others doesn't mean you have to be loud or extroverted. Energy, passion, and purpose come in many forms, and they manifest differently for everyone. Some people radiate quiet confidence and calm determination, while others bring a dynamic, high-energy presence. The key is to be authentic to who you are while embodying the qualities that inspire and motivate those around you. Authenticity is what makes your energy and passion truly impactful. When people sense that you're genuine, they trust and respect you, which deepens your ability to make a difference. Radiating energy and passion isn't about putting on a facade or pretending to feel something you don't. It's about cultivating those qualities from within so that they naturally shine through. This begins with taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. When you prioritize your health, you create a strong foundation that supports your ability to show up with energy and purpose. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices all contribute to this foundation, ensuring that your energy is sustainable and not just a temporary burst. Another critical aspect of radiating energy, passion, and purpose is maintaining a positive mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to focus on solutions, opportunities, and growth, even in the face of adversity. A positive mindset allows you to approach challenges with creativity and determination rather than fear or frustration. It helps you to see setbacks as temporary and to use them as opportunities to learn and improve. The way you communicate also plays a significant role in how your energy and passion are perceived. Your words, tone, and body language all convey your inner state. When you speak with conviction and enthusiasm, people can feel the authenticity behind your message. Eye contact, a confident posture, and an engaging tone all contribute to how others receive your energy. Even the smallest gestures, like a warm smile or sincere compliment, can brighten someone's day and leave a lasting impression. Surrounding yourself with the right people is also essential to maintaining and amplifying your energy. The people you spend the most time with have a significant influence on your mindset and outlook. Seek out those who share your values, support your goals, and challenge you to grow. At the same time, distance yourself from those who drain your energy or discourage your efforts. A strong support system not only boosts your energy, but also reinforces your commitment to living with passion and purpose. Taking action is the ultimate expression of energy, passion, and purpose. No matter how inspired or motivated you feel, it's your actions that bring those feelings to life. This means stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and pursuing your goals with determination. It also means being consistent in your efforts, even when motivation wanes or results aren't immediate. Taking action builds momentum, and that momentum fuels your energy and deepens your sense of purpose. Each step forward reinforces your belief in yourself and your ability to make a difference. Embracing the unknown is one of the most powerful choices you can make in life. Too often, people cling to what is familiar because it feels safe, predictable, and within their control. The unknown, by contrast, can feel intimidating, filled with uncertainty and risk. But it's also where growth, transformation, and opportunity reside. The willingness to step into the unknown, even when it scares you, opens the door to experiences and possibilities that you may never have encountered otherwise. It's not just about taking risks. It's about trusting in your own ability to adapt, learn, and thrive in uncharted territory. The unknown can be daunting because it challenges the way we view ourselves and the world around us. It forces us to confront our fears, question our assumptions, and let go of the illusion of certainty. But staying in the comfort zone comes at a cost. It limits your potential, restricts your opportunities, and often leaves you with a lingering sense of what if. Growth requires discomfort, and discomfort often comes from venturing into the unfamiliar. When you choose to embrace the unknown, you are choosing to step into a space of infinite potential where you can discover not only new paths, but also new dimensions of yourself. The fear of the unknown is a natural human instinct. It's rooted in a desire for safety and security, a survival mechanism that has protected us for generations. But in modern life, this instinct can hold you back more than it helps. While there are real risks in life, the majority of what we fear is not life-threatening. It's about the possibility of failure, rejection, or uncertainty. These fears, while they feel real, are often based on imagined outcomes rather than actual dangers. Recognizing this is the first step toward overcoming the fear of the unknown. It's not about eliminating fear, but rather understanding that you can move forward despite it. When you embrace the unknown, you become more resilient. Each time you step out of your comfort zone, you prove to yourself that you are capable of handling whatever comes your way. This builds confidence, not only in your abilities, but also in your capacity to navigate uncertainty. Over time, you begin to see the unknown not as something to be feared, but as an adventure to be embraced. It becomes a source of excitement, curiosity, and possibility. This mindset shift changes how you approach challenges and opens up opportunities that you might have previously dismissed. The unknown is also a place of tremendous creativity. When you don't have a predetermined path, you are free to explore new ideas, try new approaches, and think in ways that may not have been possible within the confines of familiarity. Creativity thrives in spaces where there are no limits or expectations. When you allow yourself to explore the unknown, you tap into a wellspring of inspiration and innovation. You begin to see solutions where others see problems and opportunities where others see obstacles. This creative freedom is one of the greatest gifts of stepping into the unknown. Learning to embrace the unknown also requires a shift in how you define success. When you venture into new territory, the traditional metrics of achievement may not apply. Success may look different. It might mean gaining a new perspective, developing a new skill, or simply learning from the experience. By focusing on growth rather than perfection, you allow yourself the freedom to experiment, fail, and try again without the pressure of immediate results. This redefinition of success encourages a growth mindset, where every experience, good or bad, is an opportunity to learn and improve. Embracing the unknown is closely tied to developing a sense of trust. Trust in yourself, in the process, and in life itself. This trust doesn't come from knowing exactly what will happen, but from believing in your ability to handle whatever happens. It's about letting go of the need for complete control and instead focusing on what you can influence in the present moment. This shift in perspective allows you to approach the unknown with a sense of curiosity and openness rather than fear or resistance. Trusting the process doesn't mean passivity. It means actively engaging with life while remaining open to where it leads. The unknown also has a way of revealing your true strength. When you step into situations where you don't have all the answers, you are forced to rely on your resourcefulness, creativity, and determination. These are qualities that may lie dormant when you stick to the familiar, but they come to life when you face new challenges. Each time you overcome an obstacle or adapt to a new situation, you uncover more of your potential. The unknown becomes a mirror, reflecting back to you the depth of your capabilities and the power of your resilience. One of the greatest rewards of embracing the unknown is the sense of freedom it brings. When you are no longer bound by fear or the need for certainty, you open yourself up to a life filled with possibility. You become more willing to take risks, pursue your dreams, and follow your passions. This freedom allows you to live more authentically, to make choices based on your values rather than on what feels safe or predictable. It's not about recklessness, but about finding the courage to live in alignment with your true self. Embracing the unknown also deepens your connection to the present moment. When you don't know what lies ahead, you are more likely to focus on what is happening right now. This presence allows you to fully experience life as it unfolds without getting lost in worries about the future or regrets about the past. Living in the moment doesn't mean ignoring the future. It means approaching it with a sense of openness and curiosity rather than fear or control. This mindset not only reduces stress, but also enhances your ability to appreciate the beauty and richness of life as it happens. Relationships, too, can benefit from a willingness to embrace the unknown. The connections you build with others are often strengthened when you share new experiences, take risks together, or navigate uncertainty as a team. These moments of vulnerability and growth create a deeper bond, a sense of trust and mutual support that can't be built in static, predictable circumstances. Even in relationships where uncertainty arises, whether due to changes, challenges, or new beginnings, approaching the unknown together fosters resilience and understanding. Embracing the unknown requires courage, but courage is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to move forward despite fear. It is the recognition that growth, transformation, and opportunity are worth the discomfort of uncertainty. Courage is a muscle that gets stronger with use, and each step into the unknown strengthens your ability to face whatever lies ahead. With time, you come to realize that the unknown is not something to be avoided, but a space to be explored and embraced.